If you've been in the handgun game for more than 5 minutes, someone has probably told you to just get a Glock. And hey, that's fair. The Glock 19 is the LeBron James of pistols, dependable, consistent, and always in the conversation. But this ain't 2005 anymore, and the new class of sidearms is coming in hot. We've got handguns with red dot ready slides, modular fire control units, factory compensators, carbon fiber frames, you name it. And some of these bad boys shoot so flat, they make your Glock feel like a pogo stick. If you're still clinging to your Gen 3 because it just works, that's cool, but it might be time to evolve. This list isn't about bashing Glock. It's about celebrating the pistols that are pushing the limits, and maybe making you wonder why you're still riding the polymer dinosaur. If you're into next-level sidearms and no BS reviews, hit that like button and subscribe. And hey, drop your favorite Glock killer in the comments. Let's stir the pot. Number 10. Springfield Echelon 4.0C. It's the gun that didn't just challenge Glock, it straight up reinvented the striker-fired playbook. Meet the Springfield Echelon 4.0C, a pistol so modular, intuitive, and freakishly shootable that even die-hard Glock fans are doing double takes. This isn't just next level. It's what the next level wants to be when it grows up. The Echelon's Central Operating Group, KIOG, think of it like SIG's FCU from the P320, but Springfield made it slicker. It's a fully serialized, drop-in fire control unit that lets you move between frames and configurations with ease. You want full-size feel with compact slide length? You got it. You want to customize your grip modules or build it out for Red Dot Plus suppressor? No problem. The 4.0C model strikes that perfect balance. It's got a 4-inch hammer-forged barrel, compact slide, and full-size grip. Capacity? Flush-fit 17-round mags with options up to 20. Chambered in 9mm, of course. But let's talk features. The Echelon's variable interface system is one of the most flexible optic mounting systems on the market. Period. No plates required. Just direct mount your dot and go. It's compatible with dozens of optics brands right out of the gate. Add in U-notch tritium night sights, slide serrations that belong on a tank, and an insanely flat recoil impulse, and you've got something special. Oh, and did I mention it comes with an optional integrated compensator on the longer variant? Not on this 4.0C, but worth noting. Springfield thought ahead. Number 9. Walther Pdp Compact Steel Frame. We've got a pistol that feels less like a carry gun and more like a German-engineered power tool. The Walther Pdp Compact Steel Frame takes the already impressive PDP series and cranks it up to 11 by ditching the polymer and going full steel. And yeah, you feel every ounce of that in the best possible way. Let's get the basics out of the way. This striker-fired 9mm comes with a 4-inch match-grade barrel and a 15+1 capacity. So far, pretty standard. But the steel frame takes this thing into a whole new category. At about 38 ounces unloaded, it's noticeably heavier than your average plastic fantastic. And that's the point. The extra mass tames recoil, keeps your sights glued to the target, and makes follow-up shots lightning fast. This is one of the flattest shooting striker-fired pistols on the market, period. The ergonomics are textbook Walther. Comfortable grip angle, deep slide serrations, and one of the best stock triggers available in any pistol. Hands down, crisp break, short reset, and zero grit. It's like it was tuned by a competition shooter, but it comes factory fresh. And yes, it's fully optics ready with a slide that can host a wide range of red dots thanks to Walther's versatile mounting plate system. Co-witness with suppressor height sights? Check. Out-of-the-box reliability that rivals Glock? Absolutely. If you're the kind of shooter who likes a little weight in your hands and demands surgical precision from your handgun, this one's a dream. It's not the lightest, cheapest, or trendiest, but in terms of performance, the PDP Compact Steel Frame might just be the benchmark. Number 8. SIG Sauer P365 Fuse. If you thought the P365 lineup had peaked, think again. The SIG Sauer P365 Fuse is the next-gen evolution that takes everything people loved about the original and injects it with a shot of tactical adrenaline. This is the gun that bridges the gap between micro-compact and full-size in a way Glock just can't replicate. The fuse is still part of the P365 family, but don't expect that pocket-sized feel. It's bigger, sitting between the original P365 and the Glock 19 in size. It's got a 4.3-inch carbon steel barrel and an overall length of 7.2 inches, giving it a full hand grip and longer sight radius, without fully stepping into duty-size territory. The real headline here? Capacity. We're talking up to 21 rounds of 9mm in a gun that's still slim enough for concealed carry. That's bonkers. Add in a flat-face trigger, optics-ready slide, and sights that co-witness with RMSC footprint red dots. And you've got a carry gun that thinks it's a competition rig. SIG calls it a fusion of capability and concealment, and that's not just marketing fluff. The fuse feels purpose-built for people who want more than just a minimalist carry gun. It's got the reliability of a Glock 19, the features of a high-end custom build, and the ergonomics to make it all work together flawlessly. Plus, it looks slick. The frame is slim and aggressive, with just enough texture to feel locked in without tearing up your skin. The controls are intuitive, and the slide serrations are deep enough for confident manipulation even with wet hands or gloves. If you're stuck between full-size firepower and compact carry, the P365 fuse says, why not both? It's a banger, and it might just replace your EDC. Number 7. Kimber R7 Mako Carbon Compact. This gun is one of those guns that'll make you pause mid-scroll. Wait, Kimber made that? Oh yeah, and it absolutely slaps. This isn't some gimmicky side project either. It's a serious, feature-packed carry pistol that shows Kimber came to play in the striker-fired world, and they didn't come empty-handed. This isn't your typical micro-compact. The Carbon Compact takes the original R7 Mako concept and bulks it up in all the right places while keeping concealability in mind. It's chambered in 9mm, with capacity options ranging from 11 to 13 rounds. But here's the magic. It now features a carbon fiber reinforced polymer frame. Translation: it's tougher, lighter, and more rigid than your standard Glock frame, making it incredibly durable without adding weight. The grip is modular, and Kimber ships it with 4 different back straps so you can dial in the fit exactly to your hand. And ergonomics? S tier? It's got a flared magwell for fast reloads, aggressive stippling, and fully ambidextrous controls, including the mag release and slide stop. Lefties, rejoice. Now let's talk sights. No cheap plastic here. The R7 Mako Carbon Compact comes standard with TrueGlow Tritium Pro Night sights, orange ring up front, white rings in the rear, and yes, it's optics ready for RMSC footprint red dots, with co-witness capability baked right in. The trigger is flat-faced and surprisingly crisp for a striker-fired pistol. Honestly, it feels more tuned than you'd expect from something in this price range. It's responsive, predictable, and gives you solid control in every shot. If Glock had built this, people would be calling it revolutionary. But Kimber beat them to it. The R7 Mako Carbon Compact blends concealability, shootability, and durability in a package that's just smarter. If you want to carry something modern without feeling like a clone collector, this gun delivers. Number 6. P9 Nocturn. Next up, we've got a pistol that doesn't get nearly the spotlight it deserves, the P9 Nocturn. If you're a fan of DASA triggers, buttery recoil, and old-school reliability with a modern twist, buckle up. This is your jam. The original P9 has always had a cult following. Introduced in 2013, it was known for its full-size frame, 19+1 capacity, tack-driving accuracy, and superb ergonomics. But it had one flaw that bugged modern shooters: no optics cut. Fast forward to the Nocturn, and CZ finally corrected that oversight, and then some. The Nocturn version now comes with a factory optics-ready slide, allowing you to mount red dots without sending it off to a gunsmith. That's a game-changer for a pistol that was already a laser beam on irons. Oh, and those irons? They're co-witness ready. So, if your red dot dies mid-drill, you're not screwed. Chambered in 9mm, with 2 barrel options, 4.5 inches or 3.75, you're getting capacity, versatility, and pure CZ smoothness. The redesigned frame also brings improved texture and grip contouring, making it feel even more planted during rapid fire. And let's not forget, this is a hammer-fired gun, so you get that delicious DASA action. Long, deliberate first pull, crisp, light follow-ups. Compared to a Glock, the P9 Nocturn feels like a luxury upgrade. Its slide serrations are deeper and far more functional. The grip fits your hand like it was built just for you. And that extra bit of weight helps keep recoil tame and sights on target. Number 5. Shadow Systems, MR920. Coming in hot at number 5 is a pistol that takes everything Glock should have done, and actually does it. I'm talking about the Shadow Systems MR920. This thing is basically a Glock 19 that hit the gym, hired a life coach, and learned how to dress better. Chambered in 9mm with a 15+1 capacity, the MR920 is built on a Glock-compatible platform. But don't get it twisted. This ain't no clone. Shadow Systems took the Glock formula and gave it a total tactical glow-up. First off, it's optics-ready, with a multi-footprint cut that accepts pretty much every major red dot out there. No custom milling required. Then there's the trigger. Flat-faced, clean break, short reset, way nicer than what Glock's tossing in the box. And the slide? We're talking front and rear serrations, directional windows, and beautiful machining that feels like it belongs on a custom build. It even has a match-grade, spiral fluted barrel, sometimes threaded, depending on the model. But what really sells the MR920 is the feel. The grip has an aggressive texture, a high beaver tail, and a recoil control ledge for your support thumb. Translation: this thing stays glued to your hand during rapid fire. You'll notice immediately that it tracks flatter and shoots smoother than your average Glock 19. Now, it's not the cheapest Glock alternative out there, but for the money, you're getting a pistol that's range-ready, carry-friendly, and competition-capable all in one. If you've ever wished your Glock had just a bit more swagger, this is the answer. The MR920 doesn't just fix Glock's shortcomings, it makes you question why you ever settled for stock in the first place. Number 4. HK P9. Coming in at number 4 is the Heckler & Koch P9, a pistol that doesn't scream for attention but delivers the kind of performance that shuts down the noise at the range. This German-made striker-fired handgun is what happens when precision engineering meets thoughtful design. If Glock is the Toyota of pistols, the P9 is the BMW, sleek, refined, and surprisingly underrated. Chambered in 9mm, the P9 comes with a 15+1 capacity, with some extended mags available to bump that up. It's not just about capacity, though. It's about feel. The P9 sports some of the best ergonomics in the business. We're talking about interchangeable backstraps and side panels. Yeah, Glock gives you one. P9 gives you both. That means this gun molds to your hand like it was made just for you. And it's packing one of the best factory triggers in the striker-fired game, hands down. Smooth take-up, a clean glass rod break, and a reset so sharp it practically snaps your finger forward. No grit, no slop, just pure control. Pair that with a slide that's already cut for optics, and you're looking at a pistol that's not just modern, it's ahead of the curve. The recoil impulse is soft, the grip angle is natural, and the slide serrations are deep and effective, even under stress or with gloves. It's the kind of pistol that makes follow-up shots feel like clockwork. Reliability? It's HK. You could probably shoot this thing underwater with one hand while juggling schnitzel, and it'd still cycle. Yes, it costs more than your average Glock, but you're getting a refined, optics-ready, ambi-friendly, accuracy-boosting, hand-molding machine. Number 3. Canic TP9SFX. At number 3, we've got a pistol that makes you double-check the price tag because, honestly, it feels like a mistake. Say hello to the Canic TP9SFX, a competition-ready beast disguised as a budget-friendly blaster. This thing has no business being as good as it is for under $600. Chambered in 9mm with a massive 20+1 round capacity, the TP9SFX comes with a 5.2-inch match-grade barrel that gives you insane sight radius and accuracy right out of the box. It's built for speed and precision, and whether you're ringing steel or dusting off IDPA targets, this bad boy keeps up with pistols twice its price. What really seals the deal is that Canic isn't playing around with features. This pistol comes optics ready, has a Warren tactical fiber optic front sight, a flat-faced trigger that breaks cleanly around 3.5 to 4 pounds, and even includes a flared magwell. It also ships with multiple optic plates, extra backstraps, and 2 mags in the case. Glock doesn't even give you metal sights. Meanwhile, Canic is loading you up like you just hit the tactical lotto. Now, is it perfect? Not quite. It's big, a little chunky for concealed carry, and it doesn't have the same aftermarket support as Glock or SIG. But if your focus is range domination, weekend matches, or just plain fun with a gun that shoots flat and fast, this thing punches way above its weight class. The TP9SFX is a straight-up value monster. It's not trying to copy Glock. It's out here flexing on it. So yeah, if you're tired of overpaying for underwhelming, this Turkish-made tack driver might just be your new favorite range toy. Number 2. FN509. Tactical rolling in at number 2 is a pistol that looks like it's ready for war straight out of the box, the FN509 Tactical. This thing didn't just show up to compete with Glock. It showed up with night vision, a suppressor, and a bad attitude. FN packed the 509 Tactical with serious hardware, chambered in 9mm and available with 17 or 24 round mags. Yes, 24. It gives you flexibility for EDC, home defense, or full-on mission-ready setups. The barrel is 4.5 inches and threaded, so you can drop on a suppressor or compensator with no extra milling, and it comes with suppressor height iron sights right from the factory. Try getting that from Glock without breaking out your Dremel and credit card. It also features a top-tier optics mounting system, arguably one of the best in the game. FN's low-profile optics. Mounting system can accommodate nearly every major red dot on the market, and the plates are actually included, not sold separately like some brands we know. The slide serrations are aggressive, the grip texture locks in under pressure, and the overall build feels premium, like a pistol designed by and for professionals. The downside is clear, it's heavy, and it's not cheap. But factor in everything FN engineered into this platform, and the cost tells a different story. If the Glock 19 is the go-to for mall ninjas, the FN509 Tactical is what the real operators are stashing in their nightstand. It's aggressive, refined, and ready for whatever you throw at it. Just don't expect it to apologize for being awesome. Number 1. Staccato C2. Number 1 on the list is where things start getting spicy. And by spicy, I mean smooth like butter and fast like a lightning bolt. Meet the Staccato C2. The 2011 style carry pistol that basically took the Glock 19, sent it to a tactical spa, and gave it a Formula 1 makeover. This ain't your average striker-fired plastic fantastic. The C2 is a hammer-fired double-stack 9mm pistol with a lightweight aluminum frame and that beautiful 2011 architecture. It holds 16+1 rounds, has a 3.9-inch bull barrel, and brings a level of shootability that makes Glock feel like it's still in driver's ed. What makes the C2 legendary is the trigger and recoil control. It has a short, crisp 1911-style trigger with almost zero take-up and an insanely fast reset. Combine that with the all-metal frame, and you get a gun that feels anchored. You can run this thing fast without losing control. It's competition-grade performance in a package small enough for daily carry. Is it optics ready? You bet. The C2 comes with a factory optic cut and several mounting plate options, and because it's staccato, the machining, fit, and finish are all top tier. The grip texture is aggressive without being obnoxious. The controls are intuitive, and the slide rack's smoother than most guns in its class. Now, the catch. Yeah, this thing costs more than double a Glock. But that's like comparing a Corvette to a Camry. One's practical, the other makes you grin every time you touch the gas. If you're ready to invest in a gun that makes you feel like a pro every time you pull the trigger, the Staccato C2 will absolutely ruin lesser pistols for you. In the best way